experience. Yes, we had one of the guys from American Pimp on the show.
Yeah, Gorgeous Dre.
Gorgeous Dre. And we have in studio the Space Between, members of the Space Between, and also
what's happening, y'all?
Oz.
What up? What up? What's up?
Mr. Danny, how are you, sir?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
And you guys are going to be part of this huge show, Party at the Pad, coming up.
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Yep. Good way to.
They're going to do a
get this fall
They're going to do a
started.
fireworks display out there, and it's all legal. I'm
blow
like,
it up.
what?
Well, it's going to start out legal.
It's going to start out.
I was just gonna say fireworks make everything better.
Yeah.
It's a proven scientific
By the
fact.
end of the night, I'm sure a lot of it's going to be illegal.
Sometimes it just has to be that way.
Now, you guys are playing also day shift. I guess there's 2 stages.
Yeah.
Fireworks.
Beer, alcohol,
Beer.
$10 carloads. It's gonna be the biggest bash in Bueller with plenty of beautiful bitches.
I think somebody said something about food, man. That's what I play for food, man. Somebody say it's food. I'm there.
De Niro, he's going to be there with their food.
My wife doesn't cook, man. That's how I get paid.
Man, I did a couple shows for plates. That's when I was still going double wood, but I'm double copper now.
Throw
So
some tacos out there, hell.
yeah, I need $10
You're
and
down.
the plate.
Mow the yard, detail your car. Whatever.
Now, also, Danny just doesn't play in a heavy metal band. He is an entrepreneur. He's got Heavy Metal Garage,
Hell yeah.
which is a... go ahead and tell us a little bit about that, so Israel
It's
can...
a YouTube show. I've been kicking it for about a year and a half, 2 years, and you know what it is I show people how to customize their cars on low budget. Spraying candy paint, flakes, fabricating, lowering, whatever it is we want to do to your car, man. I'll show you how to do it, man. The secrets are out. So yeah.
And then you got Mods and Oz.
Mods and Oz has been kicking really hard. This magazine, we're in 322 stores all over the Midwest. It's showcasing all the talent in the Midwest. Hell, half this country don't know where Kansas is. So
I know they disrespectful too.
I know, man.
I went to New York and it was like, "Yo, son, where you from?"
No.
I'm like, "I'm from Kansas." Kansas? Is that the South?
I'm pretty
Like,
total with
Is
you.
that the South?
yo, you sound like you from the South, B. Where's Dorothy? You seen Dorothy? Like,
So we got paved roads too, you know.
yeah. He's like, well, there's black people in Kansas, yo? I mean, what y'all do in Kansas?
A lot of Mexicans, man. We're
Like,
everywhere.
Kansas is like a mythological place with unicorns and midgets.
yeah, man.
Yo, it's,
Tornadoes and shit, man.
I
And
mean,
earthquakes, as of
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah, earthquakes, yeah.
that was my fault. I was working on this new track, the 808s was bumping, you know, to talk about. Okay, not really.
But, Danny, this is going to be a hell of a show. You guys in Space Between are just kicking ass these days. It just...
We're trying. All we're trying to do is just express what we have, man. You know, I mean, get our music out there, let people know how
Definitely.
we feel, and, you know, just kind of spreading this message around, man.
So I'm going to ask you some random questions, and you tell me how you feel about it, okay? I'm going to say something, and you respond with the first thing that comes to your mind, okay?
Oh, no. All right.
All right. The first one, Donald Trump.
I don't know, arrogant.
Midgets.
Funny.
Church.
Quiet.
Drinking while driving.
Bad.
Murder.
Sometimes.
Puppies.
Love it.
Young Thug.
Yeah, misunderstood.
How can you misunderstand the dress? What's to be misunderstood there? I'm just trying to figure it out. I'll be honest, there's like 1 or 2 of his songs that are kind of catchy a little bit, but the whole dress thing kind of creeps me out. I don't know if you know, I'm a manly man. Sometimes I go chop wood just to feel masculine. So,
chop wood to feel masculine.
so I don't,
Depends what kind of wood you're chopping.
you know, only the hardest trees ever. These is like,
Hardest
these trees have a spirit of their own, and their inner spirit is like the missing member from 2 Live Crew.
There it is.
Like
right
that's
there.
how hard these trees are.
Explain. There you go.
Now, with this show, this is the hell of a deal. The fireworks show alone is worth the money. Then you got the bands. Speaking of bands, you and I were talking a little bit the other night at the Needle about what you're planning for this next year. You're wanting to do a big deal.
The Needle is a club. It's not something that we're using. Let's just clear that up.
Danny's going to have a spot in South Hutch?
Well, I've been doing the Salt Metal Fest for about 7 years now, and what that is I get all the local bands, showcasing the local bands here throughout the surrounding towns, and I always like to put on a free show. And not only that, if you go to a venue, the family can't come, the minors can't come, and everyone needs to experience music in their life. They need to come to live shows. They need to support the bands because it ain't easy for the local music scene. I mean, we've been on it. I've been doing this for 15, 20 years, and, it's a hard thing to try and accomplish. So, I decided to do my own thing in South Hutch, and, it's been hitting off hard, man. It's something now that has to be done every year. And this next year, though, I plan on bringing some big names. So, it's gonna be something huge.
That's cool.
So, yeah.
And you're going to be indoor?
I'm building a new body shop, and my shop is going to be where we always had the Salt Fest, my old shop, and now I'm going to do a new shop. So we're going to be indoors. So you might have to pay just a little bit of money, but I tell you what, it's going to be worth it because I got some peoples that everyone's going to want to check out.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So when you say very big people, you're obviously talking about me.
You want to be on the list, man?
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll let my people get with your people, and if I'm not booked up that
email
day,
me, man.
Yeah. I mean, I might be free. I don't think I'm doing the Grammys that week. I'm boycotting the Grammys, so
Damn straight.
let's hear this track. So tell us about the track.
Tell me about this track.
And this is off the new album, right?
It's off the new album, yeah. It's our self-titled album. We've been trying to get this album out for a long time and had many different things that's happened in this band. We've been hitting this band for about 7.5 years, and throughout the process, we've lost guitar players, we've lost bass players, but I've always stayed true to what my expression of music is. And this particular track alone, it's called Eternal Black, and this has to deal with within our own souls, man.
Okay, good, because I was wondering, I was like, does this have to do with Colin Kaepernick? Because I heard the whole black thing, I just didn't know.
Nah, man.
I didn't know where it was going. I had to ask, man. I
still don't
cannot
think
go
they
back
should
to the
start it,
hood if I
man.
don't ask.
No, this is just being slave to your soul, man. Not doing the free will that we want to do sometimes. We got to do what other people say all the time, and it's putting us in a darkness. Man.
Like not have random sex with women. I struggle with it.
God.
That might be one of them, man. It all comes around.
My soul wants to, but I can't. I just don't.
It's not in the Geneva Convention.
It is not.
Well, here we go. It is The Space Between, and it is the world famous Jiggy Jaguar radio program. Back here in a few moments.
Yeah.